Hey, what's up YouTube? This is TechnoDS7, and today I have a really special unboxing for you guys. The reason why it's so special is because the unboxing is of the THL W100 smartphone. So this is a $150 Chinese smartphone that has gotten some pretty good reviews, been pretty popular in China, and really great value phone. So why this is a really special unboxing is because I think I'm the first American YouTuber to do an unboxing in English for this phone. If you search for this phone, you'll find a bunch of Russian videos, Mexican, Spanish videos, Chinese videos, of course, and there's just one or two videos of people in the UK doing an unboxing for this. But I'm the first American, so I feel really special. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Taking out of the shipment box from China. It took about a week and a half to get here. And yeah, I won this off eBay bidding for $145. I can leave you a couple links on the bottom where you can find this. It's about $150 everywhere. Or not everywhere, but in most websites. So yeah, okay. Let's open this. I think the best way is with scissors. This sort of Chinese package. Oh, wow. Alright. So let's see right away. We see this Ukraine to American plug. It's a little bit bent, but I think it'll be fine. And then actually, here's the phone itself. So it is not sealed for some reason. I guess they don't seal it. It's just never sealed. Very strange, but that's how they do it. And this package is a bit misleading. Because I have the black version, not the white version, displayed on the package, but I guess they only made a white version, one retail packaging version, and it shows the white one. And after all, it is more popular. So let's take a quick look at the packaging. So we see THL W100 3G smartphone. Yes, it is 3G, but if you're someone like me that just wants a Wi-Fi device that can make phone calls and texts, and you don't need internet everywhere and pay a monthly data plan, then this is a great option. I have AT&T, and this is unlocked. It has dual SIM, actually, two SIM card slots. So that's great, really cool. Take a look at some more specs on the box here. Let's see, 4.5 inches, quad-core 1.2 gigahertz. This is a MediaTek processor. MediaTek isn't very popular for American phones, although it's kind of like a low-end quad-core processor, such as the Asus MemoPad 7-inch HD that just recently came out in the US and other countries. Also carries the same 1.2 gigahertz MediaTek quad-core processor. So it isn't going to be like a super speedy quad-core processor, but it's going to be, it's quad-core, so it's going to be, fairly smooth, not the fastest, but not laggy. Shouldn't be laggy. And then it says right here, it doesn't really focus very well, but it's very small font, 8 megapixel HD camera. I believe it can shoot 1080p. It has GPS, Wi-Fi, and capacitive touch panel. And then we have a pretty big picture of the phone here. THL W100 3G smartphone on the side. And a little bit more specs here. Android 4.2. So it's just a Jelly Bean smartphone 4.2. That's another great thing about the phone. It's 4.2.1, so it's not the latest 4.3 or 4.2.2. But it's very small differences, and this is still, it's $149 again, so still very nice to have Jelly Bean 4.2 preloaded. CPU quad-core 1.2 gigahertz. I already talked about that. There's some size specifications. We have 4.5 inch 960 by 540 QHD multi-touch display. So most of the smartphones have 720p, or the new high-end ones have 1080p displays, but 540 by 960 for a 4.5 inch screen is still very nice. You know, it's not going to be crystal clear, but I'm not one of those people that are super picky about resolution. So this is going to be a very nice display, at least for me. So yeah, let's move on. Let's see, front camera is 5 megapixels. That's right, 5 megapixel front camera. So you'd expect that should be pretty good. The back autofocus 8 megapixel HD camera with an LED. And let's see, multimedia connectivity. I believe it doesn't have dual band Wi-Fi, maybe it does, we'll see. Other functions, it has a micro SD card slot, and it says FM support, so maybe it has FM radio, 3D acceleration sensor, and proximity sensor. So, as you know, since I just took it out of the Chinese package, I have not opened this yet, even though it doesn't have a seal on it, which is strange enough. And yeah, so let's go ahead and open it for the first time. Really excited. Alright, so right away, here's the phone, black phone, not white, as I mentioned before. Let's move that aside for right now, see what else is in the box. So since it's the black version, we have a dark blue, navy blue, looks black, but it's kind of navy blue, wallet style case. Take a quick look at that. I didn't expect you to open this. Oh, here we go. Has the opening on top here. So pretty nice material, smooth finish, magnetic, slaps like that, really good feel. And yeah, you just put the phone in there, and I'll show the phone in the case soon enough. That's a nice wallet case. But if you get the white version of the phone, which most people do get, I think it's like a brown style case, and I should get some kind of a back protective case in here too. Right here is another screen protector, but I believe it has a screen protector already pre-installed, so you get two screen protectors and one pre-installed. Right here is a quick start guide in English. Nice to have it in English. Yeah, pretty average quick start guide that you don't read through. Most people don't read through. Here we have a UK or China plug, and that's why they gave me this US adapter. Plugs in like that, and yeah. So let's see how many. Let's see, it should be 2 amps. Let's see how many amps it is. Won't focus, but it says. Does it say 5 volts? Actually, it says 0.15 amps. That's really strange. I've never seen that before. Anyway, moving on. Why the amps matter is because it says how fast. Usually says how fast a phone charger or device charges. And then here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says THL right there. It's branded. And just take a quick 30 seconds to talk about THL, the company. So it's a completely Chinese company. It's kind of a main brand in China for devices. Not the biggest like Samsung, but you know, still fairly well known in China. Yeah, that's basically all about it. There's a Wikipedia page on it if you want to read that. So here it comes with a fairly decent headset. Earphones. Take a quick look at those. Pretty cheap as you would expect. Has a button here, probably for pausing and playing music. Microphone, so you can make phone calls with it. And it has foam ear tips. So, you know, pretty decent earphones comes with as a nice bonus. Sorry, my camera's having trouble focusing. I'm not sure why. It's really, really hazy. Alright, here we have a standard micro USB cable. white. And really nice thing I like is that it comes with 2 batteries, so you can just switch them out. It doesn't come with a battery charger, like one that plugs in, like a little one that plugs into the wall and just charges like a base. But you can get a universal one for $10 online. So this is an 1800 milliamp per hour battery at 6.6 WH and 3.7 volts, pretty standard. So I read that most people make it through a day with 1 battery, but I'm a heavy user, so I'll probably use 2 batteries, but 1800 milliamps is pretty decent, and you have 2 batteries, it's very nice. So let's take a quick look, not a quick look, but let's actually look at the phone itself. So this is a THL W100, once again. I want you to pull it out. I don't know how they want me to pull it out. Just like this. And it actually, yeah, it does come with a back cover, like I expected. Here, I don't know, it seems like it's glued to the plastic wrapping. It's weird. Oh, I see, it's on the back, okay. Yeah, so here's the black plastic cover. It's not TPU material, it's just a cheap plastic, just to cover the back of the phone, I believe. Again, I'll try on the cases when I look at the phone. And yeah, but I think it only protects the back and not the front if it falls on the face on the screen of the phone. So this is black, as you can see, because I got the black model. So it comes with black or dark accessories. And then here finally is the phone itself, the THL W100. Ta-da! Alright, so it's right away it feels very light in the hand. It feels kind of cheap, as you would expect. I mean, it is $150, but it doesn't feel like extremely cheap, Chinesey. And it is pretty thin. I don't have the number of how thin it is, but I actually do have a Galaxy Tab 7-inch to compare it to, the thickness of it. So you can see my camera can focus well. It's about the same thickness of a 7-inch Galaxy Tab 2 tablet. But actually surprisingly very light in the hand. And you can see it comes already with the screen protector, like I mentioned. And they did a pretty good job of installing it, only like 2 or 3 small bubbles. So on the back here, there's a smooth plastic finish. Probably makes it feel cheap. What makes it feel cheap the most. And we have THL branding there, 8 megapixel 1080p camera, and your LED flash. And over here it says Technology Happy Life. Yes, very cheesy. You can tell it's Chinese because it's not even correct English grammar for THL. And then you have your speakers right there. On the left side you have volume rockers. Click pretty well. On the top you have a 3.5mm headphone jack, standard. A micro USB port for charging and connecting to your computer. And then the sleep wake power on, power off button. Could be a bit more clickier. Nothing on the right side of the phone. On the bottom, nothing except for the microphone, which is right there. Again, my camera can't focus, sorry about that. So yeah, let's see if this has any power on it. Take a quick look. Actually, almost forgot about these. This is the 3 capacitive buttons. Most Jelly Bean devices don't have the capacitive buttons, but this phone does. There's a menu button, your home button, and your back button. Just like in the old 2.3, Android 2.3, 2.2, and 4.0 ice cream sandwich versions. So let's go ahead and see if this has any power, any charge on it. Holding the power button, which doesn't feel like I'm pressing it because it's okay. Now I'm holding it. Alright, doesn't look like it comes with any charge on it. So I'm going to finish up my unboxing here. Well, actually, I did promise you guys I was going to try the cases on, which I'm going to do right now. So there's a plastic black case. see it fits on the phone. You snapped in, that's how it is. And you see it doesn't really cover, doesn't have like a front bumper if it falls, if you drop your phone and it falls on the screen. But you know, you do have a screen protector, so. And then, so it's mostly just a back cover and for the sides. You can see the openings for the camera and LED light are well opened. Speaker grill opening pretty well. And then the top of the phone is all open. And the bottom, actually, yeah, it doesn't cover the microphone. The microphone's right here, and the case ends right here. So not the greatest protection from this black plastic case, but again, $149, nice. It comes with accessories. In fact, 2 cases. That's very nice. And now I'm going to have to take it off, which is a little bit difficult, not the easiest. Alright, and it kind of feels with this kind of plastic that the case, the hard plastic case, might scratch it after taking it on and off a lot. And then we're going to try this dark navy blue magnet wallet style case. Take out the foam here. And yeah, just put the phone in here. It's plastic cover, snap it in here. And same openings, pretty much the same as the other case for the plastic part of it. But, you know, still pretty light in here, looks pretty nice. And yeah, you can, that's how it looks with the dark blue wallet style leather case. It's not, I'm not sure if this is leather, but it feels very nice and looks kind of cool. So you can see it pretty well opening for the LED and the camera, and could be a bit better for the speaker, but I'm sure you hear phone calls and text messages and alerts like that. So I realized I did something really stupid, and that is that I didn't show you guys the back cover, like open it up, and it didn't even have a battery in it, so no wonder it wouldn't turn on and it felt super light. So now I'm actually going to do that for you guys. Sorry, it's pretty stupid of me to do that, but what's the best way to open this? I'm not really sure. Oh, here, on the corner next to the microphone, there's an opening. Right, popped off fairly easily. Here's the back cover, and inside the back cover, or in the back of the phone, you see the 2 SIM card slots. They're both, I think they both look the same size, like micro SIM cards, or maybe even full size. I don't think so though. And then you have a micro SD card slot to add additional memory. And I also didn't mention that it came, how much internal memory that the phone came in with. And it is 8 gigs or 4 gigs. I'll let you know in a note next on the side of the video, because I'm not really sure right now as I'm looking at it. So let's go ahead and try popping in a battery, as that's what I need to turn it on. So really tightly packed in the bag. So put this where, oh, okay, I see. Just like that, and you can see the speaker grill right there as well. So let's go ahead and put it back, put the back cover back on. Alright, pretty easy to snap in. Now we can try to turn it on. I'm sure I think it'll turn on. Yep, it does. Alright, so you see THL Technology Happy Life, and that animation. So you know it's not a very unknown brand, because they have an animation and it looks, you know, brandy. Alright, so here it says no slot 2, no SIM card detected, and also it said that for slot 1. Damn it. Alright, so here's the 4.5-inch display, resolution 540x960, and there's the unlock control. And damn it, I hate when that happens. Takes about like a second to 2 seconds to actually wake up after pressing the button. It's a bit annoying. So yeah, we have phone call, camera, email, and just basic unlock. And it made a little sound when I unlocked it. So here we see a pretty stock Android 4.2 interface. Sorry, the screen looks really bad. Alright, so we have the phone call icon, your contacts, the menu button, and it has a little bit of vibration too. If you press the 3 capacitive buttons or the menu button, it has a little vibration, nice vibration to it. And so there is no quick setup, I noticed. Usually when you open a new Android device and turn it on, they want you to set up your Wi-Fi network, sign into your Google account, etc. And this one didn't require that, so that's pretty nice. And then here you have your messaging icon and your browser. So it comes with a secondary browser, and you can get Google Chrome, of course, application for it. Camera application and your music. So let's take a quick look at the menu. What it comes with. So we have APKs install, backup, and browser, calculator, calendar, camera, clock, downloads, email, file manager, flash player, FM radio, gallery, Gmail, Google local, maps, memory cleanup, messaging, music, and navigation, notebook, people, phone, the Google Play Store, preloaded in some Chinese devices at least a year ago. Some of them didn't come with Google Play Store, but this one has it. Then we have the settings, SIM toolkit, Skype, sound recorder, Super Compass, To Do, Torch, which is a LED flashlight app, Twidroid Pro, video player, voice search, wireless input, and YouTube. So you can see there's about 5 or 7 applications that don't come stock with Android, but it's not too much bloatware, and I think some of these applications could be useful. So it looks at like that 540 by 960 QHD display looks pretty nice. This is an IPS display, so you get pretty good viewing angles, as you can see. And yeah, so 540 by 960 pixels, and it looks better than 480 by 800. It doesn't look like 720p, that's for sure, but I'm very happy with the display. And I don't know what that is. Looks like I accidentally opened the browser. And I really like how the 3 capacitive buttons and the menu button all make vibrations when you tap on them, and none of the other applications when you open them vibrate. So you know it has good tactile feedback. And then we have should have the 2, maybe that's only with tablets. Yeah, but you have a slide down notification menu, and then you have a couple of quick settings: GPS, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, battery meter, airplane mode, data connection, data usage, audio profiles, your brightness, your timeout, and your auto rotation. Let's take a look at the brightness, and it's not even full brightness, and it looks very, very nice, even not in full brightness. But let me put it on a lower brightness. So say battery life, even though I do have 2 batteries, that's pretty nice. And you can put it on auto brightness, of course, too. It has a couple of light sensors. Take a quick look at the camera application and how. Okay. Alright, so of course the camera doesn't look that great when you're looking at it through my camera, but in person it looks pretty decent. It's 8 megapixels, but it's not a name brand phone, so you don't expect it to have the greatest camera even for 8 megapixels. HDR, you have a lot of video modes actually, and of course your video and shutter button, and you have the settings to do more camera things. So let's see, bring up a pack of batteries for instance, and you can tap to focus, and it makes that ready to shoot picture, and it focuses fairly fastly. So camera looks pretty decent. Let's switch to the front camera. It is 5 megapixels. Let's see how well that looks. And how do I switch to the back camera? I don't see a switch to front camera button. I'm trying to figure that out. Alright, so can't show you guys the front camera. Sorry about that. I guess you'll have to look for that in my full review and not my unboxing. So let's see if you have if you hold your home button, you can close your recent applications. And if you hold your list button, it doesn't do anything. Usually on phones, if you hold, they have the capacitive buttons. If you hold one of the buttons or you double tap them, you can access Google Now quickly. But usually with the Chinese phones, they don't have quick Google Now access, even with Android Jelly Bean. So you don't have quick Google Now access, but you can still, use Google Now. So let's actually go to Google Now. You see it's initializing. You could say, like, how's the weather? I don't know how I got that. Let's try again. How's the weather? Oh, that's right, I don't have Wi-Fi. I'm not connected to Wi-Fi, so I can't show you guys this. It's pretty stupid of me to try using Google Now without Wi-Fi. So I'm actually going to finish up my unboxing here correctly. And as you can see, as I locked the phone, it made another animation sound. I really like the animation sounds. It sounds pretty cool, and I like the vibration, tactile feedback. So far this phone looks pretty good, especially for $149, great price. Again, I'll put some links down there where you can find this. And yeah, so I'll finish up my unboxing here for the THL W100 smartphone. So far it looks pretty nice. Look for my full review in a couple of weeks. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day.